Hi, my name is Pastor Age. Thank you for joining me for the next few minutes. I'd like to take some time and just begin by sharing a little bit about myself. I grew up here in the city of Denver, Colorado, right here in these very same streets that we stand here in the west side. And my life was in a wreck until I met Christ as my Lord and Savior at the age of 21, looking at 40 years to life in prison. I got caught up in the gangbanging and the low-riding culture here in our streets of Denver, Colorado. And this is how the mix began in 2008 as we began to reach out to at-risk families here in the west side of Denver, Colorado. My prayer is that we will be able to extend our arms and connect with the folks who live right here in our very own city, that we may be able to reach them, to change and transform the way of their living by the power of Jesus Christ. And so today I just want to take a few moments and just share a little bit about our vision at the Mix International. The Mix International has a heart to serve, commit, and touch lives. Our vision is global. In fact, we're here in Denver, Colorado, but our vision is to expand outside of Denver into major cities across the U.S. and even globally in other countries. My heart is to reach at-risk families and to preach the message of reconciliation to those who are without hope, those who feel hopeless in our city. In our city, there's many things from gangs to violence to abuse to drinking to alcoholism, which leads to suicide and various other things that our culture faces here in the inner city of Denver, Colorado. Our city, like many others, has a blanket of darkness that hovers over, but we as believers and those who want to reconcile the world unto Christ have a deep heart to impact the lives of those in our community. When you think about being connected to the community, you think about touching. One of our core values is to touch lives. And it doesn't mean that we just talk about it, it's top surface, but it means that we can actually touch the life of an individual next to us. Sometimes that means getting close to them. That means discipling them, walking with them, life on life, doing life together. And so that's our heart, that's our mission right here in our own very city. You know, I too at one time was constricted by the things of darkness, but God set me free in a 4x8 holding cell as I called out to Him and said, Lord, if you're real up there, please come into my life and change me, save me, deliver me from myself, from the things that I'm caught up in. That very day, God took my life and transformed it, and He began to mold me and shape me more into His image. The Mix International began in 2008. With like-minded people, we gathered up a team of people and began to pray and seek God and to ask Him what the Mix might become. After a whole life of traveling the world, preaching and evangelizing and performing through gospel rap music with a group called Preachers in the Hood, I decided that we would start the Mix along with some others with a like-minded vision to serve, to commit, and to touch lives of the people in our community. And we've been able to impact lives from homelessness to alcoholism to drug abuse to gangs and anything that's associated with an at-risk family.